Now I'm going to plot the distribution of blood groups. This is not a numerical data. So we have several persons with the blood group A positive, A negative, several persons with blood group B positive. So we have to first count them, right? So you can do that process manually, or you can use the facility in Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to use that one, the filtering capability. So I have chosen A. From this column, I'm going to look for this editing options, sort and filter. So I do the filtering of the data, selection of the data. I'm going to make 4 broad categories: A, B, AB, and O, right? So first, so here we have all the selected, and interestingly in this data, some of the persons who have not undergone the blood group test, so they have written innocently don't know. Okay, so that is the interesting part of the data. Okay, well, it is good that those persons cannot be identified from any group. That's nice. So first I select A positive, and I think there is no A. Okay, that's fine. So no one A negative from this very data. I press OK. So you can count, and it is also written at the bottom strip that 12 out of 70 records found. So they have blood group A positive. So I make a column here. Okay. Here, blood groups A, and we have 12 candidates. Then again, I will modify now the filter to pick up the persons with blood group B or B positive written in a different way, B positive. So the styles are very different, B negative. So we are categorizing it in group B. Okay, so filter has worked, and we have 26 persons with the blood group B, including B positive and B negatives. So number 26. Then for blood group AB, and finally O. The filter option, select nothing, and AB negative, AB positive. So we have 6 out of 70 for AB. And then for the last O groups, O negative, O positive, O plus sign, O positive. Okay. So we have a good number, 18. So 18 persons have the blood group O, right? Now, from this data set, of course, the unknown and don't know have not been included in this data. So if we look for the total number, so I can compute by the summation of these. I can write the sum function, and I select the desired values. So it is 62, right? So out of 67, 5 persons have not provided the data. Now the graph pie chart. So I again look for the gallery in the insert menu, and there is the class of pie charts, right? So 3D pie or 2D pie. For example, let me select 3D pie. It is going to make the graph pie chart with some thickness given to the surface, right? So it's a blank sheet. I will select the data, add a series, and series values. So only values are required. So they must constitute the whole set, and that's it. So we have got the graph, but interestingly, the identification is not there. It has default labels provided as 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the legends, right? The meaning of colors is the legend. So again, I look for the data. You can do that by making a right click, or you can see some of the things from here as well. Okay, what type of options are there? Okay, these are just the views. Okay, one very nice. So percentages have already been computed. I have not computed these percentages, but these are available by default in this style. We can confirm that, but the information is not complete. We appreciate if the labels are printed either in the legend form, or they are printed on the graph as well. So I again make a right click and look for the option of data, right? So for data, values were taken, but here it is edit option. It has chosen 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we have to choose the blood groups A, B, and others. So I ask the custom selection. So first value for A, B, and O. So now the meaning of legends is clear. The blue color, the red color represents the B group, then AB from the yellow, and green one is there, right? The areas are proportional to their relative contribution to the population. So you can compute the percentages. So percentage has the rule, this one divided by the total number. So total number is at this location D79, and then I have to multiply it with 100 to get the number in percentage. Otherwise, that will be scaled up to 1, right? The scale up to 1 is important when you relate these attributes to probability. So that's also important thing. Okay, for the time being, okay, let's perform these calculations repeatedly to the cells below, and interestingly, we will find errors. Let's see what has happened, because we are not going to refuse the correction of errors. So it says division error 0. So interestingly, if you see the calculation, the cell has been rightfully selected. Okay, 26 divided by, the divisor has not been selected properly, right? We wish to select the value from D79, but it has taken a value from D80. So to correct that, the recipe is to fix the row index. How to do that? I'm going to press a $sign here, and then I will repeat the calculation. And if I keep on proceeding, so it will end up with 100, right? The total is 100. It means this is the way of scaling. And then if you like, you can do the rounding of the data. So round the data to 0 number of digits. It means only the integer values. And then repeat the calculation for all. So the number will become consistent with the numbers appearing from the Microsoft Excel calculation. So this is the development of a pie chart.